I do not want to answer because more often than not, your follow-up question is, what's your percentage? We are on Ho-Chunk land, but to you, Native Americans are past tense. You throw around the word savage to describe someone who is ruthless because to you, Native Americans no longer exist. You do not acknowledge my existence unless I give you a decent percentage, but I am here, and I will no longer be overlooked.
Which race do you identify with more?
Identify with more? Is my body at war with itself and I need to claim a side? Or do I need to pick a race to make it easier for my own nation to disregard my obviously complex heritage? I'm not two separable pieces of a puzzle needing to be solved. Biracial is my identity.
Check the box. What is your ethnicity? Option A, white, non-Hispanic.
But I am both, half Mexican and half white.
I might just look like another white kid in your class, until you meet my blonde-haired and blue-eyed mom. Then I get some pretty interesting looks. I am Latina, and I know how to bale hay. Of course, I love to sing mariachi and dance the night away. And yeah, I like Starbucks, but no, I'm not fluent in Spanish. My cultural identity should not be categorized based on what makes sense to you. I'm just me.
I don't feel like I belong to either of my communities because a part of me is invisible to each, just like the problems of my community is invisible to society. Although I'm white passing, I know the pain and fears of having loved ones who are undocumented. I'm constantly thinking about what could happen if that certain someone ends up in the White House. Nobody hears the struggles and fears of my people. I'm tired of people saying ignorant things like, send all the Mexicans back, build a wall, and that my people are criminals and lazy. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being erased and invisible.
Well, what are you?
Here's something odd. I ask a white person, what are you? And they tell me, in delightfully vivid detail, the depths of impossibility that make them who they are. They might say, oh, I'm a lover and a dreamer, a noticer of things worth noticing. I'm the great thinker of thoughts. I am myself, more than anyone else in this world. Or maybe they just say, my name is Jeff. Really depends on the white person. However, a white person asks me, what are you? And I'm also too aware of the disappointing factoid that their words don't match their meaning. What are you? Such an innocent question opening endless doors of conversational delight for people permitted to perceive themselves as normal, however, a horrible inconvenience for people like me. People like me. I cannot see people like me, and I make my art, and I can't start getting into this with you. Your forward inconsideration of my feelings isn't endearing so much as manipulative, as you do me to convey what it is you would like to hear, while also obligating me to forgive you so I don't seem pretentious about my brownness. What are you? I'm an artist. What are you? I'm a poet. Where are you from? Sturgeon Bay. Where are your people from? I'm 1/4 Filipino. 1/4. One quick quarter, can't sort her. Those words feel like getting hit by mortar fire. Higher. I am higher than these words you are paying me with, sire. My response is tumbling in the dryer of my mouth, stammering my way south, straight into your expectations. I'm 1/4 Filipino, but I'm 5/5 an artist. I'm a singer at heart. I'm an artist to start. I don't care much for this part. I'm a singer at heart. I'm an artist to start. I don't care much for this part. Here's something odd. I spent the majority of my developing years trying to be white and to think of myself as such. But you fucking white people don't allow that shit. What are you? What are you? What are you? Jarring me from my whiteness like a sniper whose unfortunate prey is a tightrope walker. And so I fall with no net or ground to end my confusion. And the moment that I follow your rules and embrace my gorgeous brown skin and the people responsible for it is when you suddenly don't care anymore. You don't care anymore. A brief interest in swatting away my familiar lifeboat to devolve quickly into, well, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Why does that matter? Matter? Your chatter takes me to Saturn as I sit in frustration due to that term of more verbs and less words as you get to think of yourself as normal. Sure! Here's something odd. I'm 5/5 a human being that likes math and poetry and not much else. And these words that you slap onto me so selfishly don't really mean that much to me. Personally, I don't give a shit that I'm brown, but you fucking white people do. So you will not deny me my whiteness while ignoring my brown. And I will scream into the stars until everyone in the sky has begged me to stop, because I am brown, I am a poet, I am myself. And as this comes from a mind uncertain about all things, you will not deny me that which I know makes me myself.